Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judgment. Listen, this is going to be a special show because it's not only we're going to talk about the Premier League, it's not only going to talk about the top 4 race. I've heard a lot of shows over the past 2-3 days. Of course, it's international break, and there is not a lot to talk about. So a lot of people are talking about the possibility of top 4 for Manchester United. Arsenal can go on a run. There's a lot of people that says that. Chelsea, as my man here, maximum potential is saying it's Chelsea's top 4 to lose. There's a lot of talks about Aston Villa, Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur, and everyone in that race. It's packed, and we know it's packed because the table look like this. Listen, I woke up about an hour and a half ago. Haven't even worked out yet. We'll work out after this. Big up everybody that is here. Hit the like button and let me know where are you tuning in from. And also, I wanted to get your opinion. This is a Q&A. So have your questions. Let me know I'm gonna try to do the questions. We're gonna try not to do only super chats. We're gonna try to catch questions. The difference is super chats get highlighted automatically. So that is very, very important. It's anything, what you guys, it is 10 a.m. here, my guy. It's 10 a.m. Anything that you want to talk about, any question you have, let me know in the comments as well. But first, you know the drill. If you're here now, hit the like button. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure to like the video first and then go to the part that you want. I'm going to try to do timestamps. It is very hard. Have your questions ready. And also, let me know where are you tuning in from. Let me know where are you tuning in from, guys? I want to know that. It is very important. Hit that like button and let me know. Big up John, of course, thinking that there is an agenda. My guy here, Philip. Big up Toon Tactics TV. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. I hope you're well as well. Philip, let me know, guys, the questions. Let me know. Okay, Man City fan 1234 from Masr, from Egypt, Dunya. Egypt, absolutely phenomenal. Big up everybody that is here. I'm going to try to big everyone up in the chat. Evram Glazer from the Sun. I really want to know because the community is absolutely fantastic. Get the likes up, hit the like button, and let me know where are you tuning in from. And let's have a good show. Let's have a good conversation, me and you guys. Let's have a good show. You know what I mean? Let's enjoy. Big up, John. Let me know where are you tuning in from, people. Let the community know. Where are you tuning in from? Let me turn on the other light. The other light right here, the blue light right next to me. From Dunya, Ahmed Suleiman, of course, from Dunya. California, of course, Soccer Junkie, of course. From Mr. Coots Party. Yeah, that's not a good place to be, my guy. It's not a good place. Hello, Habibi, from Australia, about original Kurdish from Iraq. Big up the Kurdish people. I've met a lot of Kurdish people here from Iraq. From Sri Lanka, of course. From Sri Lanka, my guy, Tennessee. Big up, my guy, Tennessee, of course. Greetings from Hamburg, Germany. Hamburg, Germany. Germany. Smash those likes and subscribes on your way in. Melbourne, Australia, Cobham. It cannot be Cobham if it's 5 because it's 4:30 where you are. Melbourne, Australia, Tony Joseph. Get your questions in as well. Big up Mo, like the video, people. Let me know where are you tuning from and hit that like button, people. Let's get the people in London. Of course, here from SE saying, big up the London people, of course. Big up London people. Yeah, 480 area codes. You have to Google that. I don't know where. 480 area code. 480 area code. Location. It's Arizona. Yes. My guy from Arizona here. Vienna. Vienna is one of the best places I've visited in my life. Amazing place. What a classy and an amazing place, Vienna. I've had an amazing time in the, of course, the Christmas markets, and it was fantastic. Manhattan, New York. Big up the Manhattan people. Cape Town, South Africa. Vancouver, Canada. Liverpool, good day here. Good day. It's good weather, Sean. Great. Trinidad and Tobago. Big up the Trinidad and Tobago people. Big up Mo from London. Arteta out. He needs to be sacked. Not yet. Not yet. UK, Lancaster. Yeah, big up. Manchester. Yeah, big up John, of course. The Netherlands, Rotterdam. Of course, big up. Amsterdam. Great place as well. No, I didn't think it wasn't that expensive, actually. London is way more expensive, my guy, than Vienna, to be honest with you. Hi. Big up London, of course. I don't know where that is. California and Nevada. Big up the Nevada people, of course. Big up to Egypt. You've raised the go. Thank you so much, my guy. Ethiopia. Big up the Ethiopian people and the Ethiopian food. Good one. South Africa. We got a lot of people from South Africa. We're in big Canada. Okay, great. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. This is a Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. قال الله تعالى وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. This is HUSAM sending a super chat. His first super chat ever on the channel. What he's saying is that God is saying, and God is great, of course, alhamdulillah. You may hate something that is good for you, and you may like something that is bad for you, and God knows, and you don't know. That is what the super chat is saying. I'm going to repeat again. This is Quran for the people that don't know. It literally says, you might hate something that is good for you, and you might like something that is bad for you. God knows, and you don't know. That is what it says. وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. So that is great verse from Quran. It says God knows and you don't know. That you don't know, actually. Alhamdulillah. My first ever super chat on YouTube, and no one deserves it more than you. Keep grinding and keep working. God bless. Thank you, Habibi. Fantastic. Absolutely great. Great ayah, to be honest. Great verse. For the people that don't know, it always says, it always tells you something, to be honest. It always tells you something that you don't know. That you don't know more than God. All you have to do is actually work. Is actually work. And then you just, you have to leave it to God. You just have to work hard and then leave it to God, leave it to Allah. And Allah will only give you, like, you don't know what happens. Sometimes some bad things happen to you. Sometimes, I'm just being serious. Sometimes good things happen to you and you don't know. And sometimes bad things happen to you and you don't know that they're good, that God sent you that. Hit the like button, people, as Luke Skywalker says. Big up Luke, of course. Big up Luke for the super chat, of course. Big up Luke. Hit that like button, people. And let's start the show, actually. Let's get into the questions. Let's get into the question. Big up Rodney. Without sin cast the first stone. I haven't read the Bible, to be honest, Rodney, but always appreciate and a good advice and a good. I am in the US. So Ohio, people from Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, of course. Nothing happened. Nothing happened to HUSAM's channel. So people are panicking. You just have to wait and know. But the first, guys, get your questions in. I actually wanted to speak about a couple of things. Well, I saw the Salah video. You cracked me up. Leave the one and the goat, the positive, the King Henry. We're not talking about Henry. You know what? There was no talk about Henry. The talk is, and if you guys haven't watched the video that I did about Salah, just go and watch it. It is absolutely an embarrassment to not talk about Salah in the era between 2010 and 2020. And 2020. And 2020, to be honest with you. So it's ridiculous, actually. So thank you, Tony, for the question. And I'm gonna get to the other questions, of course. Petition to get Moto Alaska. Come on, Kelk. Come on. I'm gonna try to highlight some questions, people. But great, genuine question, Mo. I'm not Muslim, so I don't know. Sorry if this is ignorant question. No, I want you guys to ask any question. This is a show that I was asked to do. It's a show that I was asked to do. Q&A. Lviv from Ukraine. Big up the Ukrainian people. Inshallah, everything is good with you guys and you have peace and you have like calmness, inshallah, hopefully. So question is that I'm not Muslim and I don't know. Sorry if that's an ignorant question. When reciting the Quran, how come Muslim people sing the verse? It is a way to recite the Quran with good sound, good voice. And there are ways in the Arabic language, Tony, that you have to pronounce certain letters in a specific way to make them sound good. That is what it is. It is kind of, you think it's singing, but it's kind of not singing, but it's using a good voice. That is what it is. It is like my dad used to teach that, and I know a lot of people that teach that in Saudi Arabia. Used to be taught how to recite the Quran the right way. So that is the thing, to be honest. So it's not that hard. It just needs a little bit of learning. And because I grew up in Saudi Arabia, I learned that. So it's not like actual singing. There's no music in it, but it is just you do it as You do it as like a good voice, basically, Tony. So thank you for the super chat, Tony. It's just something. Guys, let's get to 100 likes. There's over 200 people here. There's over 200 people here. Get your questions in. Tony's asking question for more. What did you do before YouTube? I am a geophysicist, a geoscientist. I have a degree in science, equal to master's degree in geophysics. So that's what I did before YouTube. I was a geophysicist. That is my my job before that. And Rodney saying, I asked you several times to invite me to your show so I can have an intellectual conversation with you, but you have to refuse openly. Rodney, tonight, hopefully, I will have a call-in show to make sure. I'm going to have a call-in show this week, Rodney, and you can have your say in the show. All right? You can have your say in the show. I would like to ask a question live on your show so I could have an intellectual conversation. We'll do that. Ismail, what is that? What is this, Ismail? I don't understand your comment. It's kind of a weird comment, to be honest. It's kind of a strange comment. Guys, let's get to 100 likes. Psychologist, evening today. What do you think about PSG dictator Lewis, the director Lewis Campos? I don't know a lot about him, Jamal. I don't know a lot of him, Jamal. Who would you like to win the title first, Chelsea or Arsenal, Akil? I actually don't know. I don't have any preference, to be honest with you. As long as someone is going to win it before Manchester City, I genuinely don't have any preference. I don't have any preference. It's just something that I was called. You know what I mean? It's geophysicist, people. How are you guys don't know what a geophysicist is? How you guys don't know what a geophysicist is? It's ridiculous. Cantona or Zola? To be honest with you, Ahmed, I actually haven't watched a lot of both. I haven't watched a lot of them in terms of like I haven't watched a lot of them to actually give you an honest opinion. That is the reality. So I don't know, to be honest. I don't know, to be honest with you. But I wanted to actually ask you guys something before you guys send your questions in and have you changed your opinion about wanting Chelsea prices? Listen, HF, I still disagree with how the project is run with the flip for profit thing. However, there are parts of the project that are very successful, HM. The way, like, once Chelsea started signing Neto, Caicedo, these are players, and now Chelsea were going for HUSAM. I believe that Chelsea went both directions, right? Went both directions. The direction, the winning directions, and the direction of let's flip for profit, make money. That is what I disagree with, right? That is what I disagree with. I disagree with that part. The amount of money, the amount of like, let's get this player, let's sell this player. Like, for example, Ian Matson, a good talent, just sell him and get this guy and sell him again. That is what I disagree with. The amount of get a player, remove a player, that is what I disagree with. But in terms of like the football now, I can't be blind. I'm not going to turn a blind eye into that. They absolutely changed the club looks good. The football looks all right. Guys, hit that like button, people. Come on now. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do some questions. I appreciate all, of course, the questions coming in. Of course, I'm going to give priority to super chats. Of course, because they support the channel, they get highlighted. And if I miss your question, I miss your question. Did you see Lukaku's quotes about being the best and comments were hilarious? I did see that. I did see this. But he just tries to do things. Mo, did you change your opinion about Konate? Without injuries, he would be top 5. Konate is very good. And the thing about Ibrahima Konate is that he's actually been very, very good in terms of like now reading the game. It's getting better. Listen, I have had center backs. I've seen center backs in my life that change in the age of 27 and 28. Like learn how to read the game, be proactive. So 100%. 100%. Do you think we'll see 4-4-2 in a straight line as a primary formation? At the current moment, I don't see it for one reason, is that I don't see it because I don't see the old school wingers, the Beckhams, the Ryan Giggses. I don't see them. I don't see that. I think I missed a lot of questions, to be honest. I think I missed a lot of questions. Hit the like button, people. I wanted to actually look at the games of Arsenal. And before I do any more questions, and the games of Chelsea. And I wanted to see the games of Liverpool. And which games, because yesterday, Redline Taranga asked me, why, Mo, you think we are good? I said the depth of Liverpool is not bad. If we look at these games for Liverpool, which games do we think are very tough? I believe if Liverpool, from these three games, the Liverpool, Man City, the Newcastle, Liverpool, the Everton, if Liverpool get 5 to 7 points from these games, just 5 to 7 points from these games, I genuinely believe at that time, I have to sit and say that Liverpool, especially, it depends on what Man City do. If Liverpool win against City, even get 2 draws, which is, I believe Liverpool are gonna get 7 points from these 3 games. Liverpool are in a very, very good place, in my opinion. Very, very good place, in my opinion. 3 games and 3. If you get 7 points, how many points? I want, guys, I want your predictions. Number 1. Do I need to do a poll, guys, so you guys can get me to 200 likes? Is that something that I need to do? Yeah, like, is it like something that I need to do a poll so you guys hit that like button? We have 230 people here. Hit that like button. Come on now. Come on now, hit that like button. 200 plus people. We need at least 200 likes. So hit that like button, subscribe. In terms of these 3 games, I want one number in the chat only. Just one number. One number. How many points you guys think Liverpool will get in these 3 games? Very important 3 games, because after this, they face Fulham. So these 3 games, how many points you think Liverpool will get in these 3 games? And I want an honest answer. 7, 5, 3, 3, 7, 9, 7, 7, 9. Soraida's saying 9. Yes, Soraida, you spam in the chat, but it's fine. Height 6, 5, 9, 7, 6, 7. Guys, I just have to tell you guys something. If Liverpool get 9 points, I don't think anybody will stop them. Like, I think it will be crazy, actually. I think it will be crazy. If Liverpool get 3, actually. You're saying Liverpool will get 3 points? Yeah, how is that even possible? How is that possible even? Suraida broke her keyboard. Yes, 100%. 100%. 9. Gregory is saying 9. Football is Blue saying 3. It's crazy. 5. 7 and 5 are way more realistic. I don't believe 6. These are all in the Premier League, actually. These are all games in the Prem. 7 is I think 7. Arsenal, Mark Ward, 7. Okay. So people are saying 5 or 7. I believe Liverpool will get 7 out of these 3 games. 7 points. I believe Liverpool will get 7. In terms of Arsenal, 4 games. Forest, West Ham, Man United, Fulham. How many points you think they will get? How many points you think Arsenal will get out of the next 4 games in the Premier League? You believe 12? 10? Okay, let's walk it game by game. I believe Arsenal will win against Forest, will win against West Ham. You will win against Man United, and they might draw against Fulham. They will get 10 points. 8, 9, 9, 6. Nobody's saying 12. No one believes that Arsenal will go on a run. 12, okay? 12. Forest a draw now. 10. They're going to get 10 points. 10 points, at least. The thing about this, if Arsenal get 10 points out of the next 3 games and Liverpool get 10 points, the difference is still 9 points. I'm going to go to Chelsea in a bit. Here is the thing. With Odegaard being back, I believe Arsenal will be able to win way more games than what they did. I'm going to look at Chelsea, guys. But 12 points is a crazy running coming. 12 points, fine. That's absolutely fine. Let me know, why do you think 12 points? Based on last season? We can do Inter, my guy. I can do Inter for sure, 100%. Why not? I can 100% do Inter. You know what I mean? I can do Inter. We'll see the Chelsea, but I believe, listen, let's walk through my predictions. I believe Arsenal will win against Forest. Right? Sporting Lisbon without Amorim, I don't know what are they going to do. West Ham, Arsenal going to win. Man United, Arsenal. You know what? It's a very tricky game. It's a super tricky game, this Man United game. Do you guys know why? Because there's a new manager. He's going to come in. They don't know. Arteta doesn't know how Amorim plays. It's very super tricky. Amorim is already working with the team at the current moment, if I'm not mistaken. He started working with them. Man United will have this energy about them. Will go to the Emirates. Players will need to prove something. Will have to prove something to Amorim. It is gonna be ridiculous if you think that Man United will just go down without a fight. However, it's at the Emirates. And Arsenal are favorites with a percentage of 80% to win the game, if I'm not mistaken. If you give me the predictions, 80% Arsenal will win this game. However, there are a lot of intangibles in this game. There are a lot of things that we don't know. 100% SE, I agree with you. There are a lot of things in this game that might change the predictions, which is that where, to be honest with you, it is something that is Man United will do something in this game. I believe that Man United will not go down without a fight. Reality is, will not go down without a fight. If Arsenal get 9 points, is that good or bad? I don't believe it's. By the way, 4 games Arsenal have to win. It's all, Chris, it's all about the reality is, it's all about the energy that Man United will give, Chris, to be honest, the energy. Mo, you underestimate Chelsea this season, so you don't be surprised when they closing the gap to City or Liverpool. Hamada Hussein, I will speak about Chelsea in a second. Thank you for the super chat, Hamada. Appreciate the support, guys. Goes a long way. Your support goes a long way for this channel. Thank you so much for this. But do it, and then for Chelsea, though, these are the games. I believe Chelsea will win against Leicester. That game against Aston Villa is what will tell me everything about Chelsea, in my opinion. Everything. Everything. This particular game, the Aston Villa game, Hamada, is what is going to tell me, Hamada, have Chelsea closed the gap? Have Chelsea closed the gap with Arsenal, City, and Liverpool? That is the thing. Yes, it's at home. But have Chelsea actually closed the gap? It's when you beat the Villas at home. You haven't beaten Arsenal at home. Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest, you haven't. My actually prediction, I'm going to give Chelsea the edge in this game. I'm going to give Chelsea the edge in this game because Aston Villa have a Champions League game midweek. I'm going to give Chelsea the game, right? The edge in this. يا أخي why يا أخي Papa Beard? But hear me out, Papa Beard. The reality is Chelsea have played good. The table don't lie. The table don't lie. You're third. 19 points. You have a very good attack. You're the second best attack in the division, behind Spurs, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's third. Right? 1 goal behind Man City. You conceded the same amount of goals as Manchester City. Right? You have been playing all right. And also, you played Man City already. Yes, at home. Played Liverpool. You played Arsenal. I don't think that Chelsea have done bad this season at all. You know why, HM? Everyone tries to tell me this, but that's not true, though. I don't try to do this. Where to Chelsea? So, okay. I'm going to play a game with you guys. Did you expect Chelsea to have 19 points at this point? Did you expect Chelsea to have 19 points? No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. I genuinely think in the next 3 games, the Aston Villa game will tell us a lot about Chelsea. It's at home. I believe Chelsea should be favorites. We look at the Aston Villa. Aston Villa have Juventus on Wednesday before the game with Chelsea. On Wednesday, they have Juventus. It's a tough game for Chelsea and for Aston Villa. If Chelsea win against Leicester away, I believe Chelsea will win against Leicester away. They will win against Southampton away. If they win against Villa, you play against Spurs away, I'm not sure you're going to win this game, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to win this game. But the Aston Villa game is crucial. So as other teams as well, Papa Beard. So as other teams. But I wanted to say that Chelsea aren't as bad as people make it be. A lot of people are saying Chelsea haven't closed the gap, but do we think Arsenal have dropped massively like this? You know what? There are a lot of people that talk about Man United. There are a lot of people that talk about Man United closing the gap with Chelsea with Amorim arriving. I don't believe, by the way, I don't believe so. I don't believe that Man United closed the gap on Chelsea. There is 4 points. I have to go down to see Man United. Oh my God, I can't put Chelsea and Man United on the same screen. Bro, I can't even put Man United and Chelsea on the same screen. Is crazy, actually. It's absolutely nuts. Think about it, that is nuts. But there is not a lot of differences between the teams. Man United, a lot of people are saying Amorim is coming in and the gap has been closed between Chelsea and Man United. I don't believe so. I genuinely don't believe so. Amorim has a lot of work to do. They can get top 6 though because of the Brightons and the Nottingham Forests and all these people. But have Man United actually closed the gap? I actually don't think so. Guys, can we get to 200 likes? It's 50 likes away from 200. Hit the like button, people. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're almost at 300 people live on the stream. So hit the like, get to 200 likes. And I promise you, we'll see 300 people. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Can Man United catch Chelsea? I know it's not a definitive answer, but can Man United, can Manchester United be ahead of Chelsea comes the end of May? I know that there's a lot of things that we don't know about Amorim, but look at the both teams. Can Man United catch Chelsea this season? I really want to know because there is a lot of conflicting opinions out there. See that? Are you a lot of people, for example, CFC is saying it is dreaming. That means it's beyond the imagination. Oh, this is a different story. This is a completely different story, my man. Completely different story, my guy. Completely different story. That Newcastle will be ahead of Chelsea. Yes, they can, Mo. I'm a Chelsea fan and I know a new manager coming can have an instant impact. Maybe. Maybe. However, there is a difference between a new manager, and a manager that will need to implement a completely different style of play, Papa Bear. Different style of play. Completely different style of play. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happen. I see Man United getting to 6th, maybe 5th. But I see it's going to be a tangle in that area of the table. I don't believe anyone will run away with the 4th place. I don't see anyone. I see Newcastle still being there. I see Chelsea. I see even Arsenal being even. I don't believe it. I will never back Spurs again until they do it. I won't. But I don't believe that Spurs will be far from the top 4. I don't believe Spurs will be far from the top 4. Honestly speaking, I just don't. I don't see Spurs being far from the top 4 or the top 5. I don't. I believe that Ange Postecoglou will actually get it a little bit right in some games. I don't believe Spurs will be far. I believe it's going to be very, very tough for any team to get. No, it's not guaranteed that you will have five places in the Champions League. It's not. I think it will be. A lot of people are saying that 4th is already booked for Chelsea. 4th and 5th booked for Chelsea and Aston Villa. I actually don't believe that. I don't believe that, to be honest with you. I don't believe that Chelsea and Aston Villa have the 2 games. Well, let's look at the Chelsea fixtures. Southampton, Spurs away, very tough game. Brentford at home, not easy. Everton away. We know how Everton away can be. We absolutely know how Everton away can be. Ipswich away, it's easy. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth at home. Man City away. By January, the start of the second half, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see, but I don't think there's a lot of easy games, though. Spurs away is not easy. Aston Villa at home is not easy. It's not easy at all. I don't know why people think that Chelsea are winning them all. Chelsea are winning them all. Absolute no. I promise you're going to change your opinion on Arsenal after this 10-game run. We're going to destroy every team we play. Don't put with Chelsea. We ain't at the same. I don't believe Arsenal or Chelsea at the same level, Jamal. I don't believe Arsenal and Chelsea are the same level. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that Arsenal and Chelsea are at the same level at all. Guys, I want to get to 200 likes in the next 5 minutes. Like the video underneath your live chat. And don't forget, it's a Q&A. You can ask anything. You can absolutely ask anything, actually. Today, Man City and Spurs on Saturday. Now that's fantastic. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes, people. Don't forget the Q&A. What, according to you, is the difference between Arsenal and us right now? Experience on the pitch. Experience on the pitch. The likes of Martin Odegaard, the likes of Thomas Partey, Gabriel and Saliba playing with each other. Coach, Arteta is a better coach than Maresca. There are a lot of things that I believe Arsenal are better than Chelsea at. Experience as a team, as a togetherness team. And the defense, of course, the 2 center backs, they're miles ahead of Colwell and Fofana together, miles. I believe David Raya. Wow. There is a massive difference between David Raya and Sanchez. I hope that answered your question, my guy. I hope that answered your question, my guy. Mo, what position do you play in? I play defensive midfielder at the current moment. Yeah, but there are a lot of things, VL, in that. There are a lot of circumstantial things and context. And if so, I wanted to ask you something, ZL. You put the statement out. I like this, but I decided not to do this on YouTube. I mean, that's what you're saying, ZL. I mean, but they conceded one more goal less than us. So what are you saying then? Put your statement out. Put your statement out then. Mo, am I the only one that thinks Thuram is a bad player? He's an amazing player. He's an amazing player. He's actually fantastic. He's fantastic, actually. I disagree with you. Probably you're the only one, Gregory. He's miles better than Lautaro Martinez, in my opinion. Yes, Dean, but I'm talking about now. Like, I'm talking about today, Dean, Jason. I'm not talking about later. I'm talking about today. Today, Arteta is ahead of. You can't argue that Arteta is ahead of Maresca today. Maybe in 2 years, Maresca will gain the experience that Arteta gained, and he will be better. I don't know that. Do I see signs of that? Not yet. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. Who's better, Eric Ten Hag or Arteta? Arteta. Not even a question. I don't think. Would Barella go to Arsenal? No. Absolutely not. Because Arteta coached the team that is close to the top, that went on an amazing runs. That Arteta coached the team that got 80+ points emphatically, played very, very good, developed a lot of players. Eric Ten Hag made players worse. Arteta made players better. Arteta took a team that is dismantled, literally brought them to the top with Man City. Eric Ten Hag took a club, completely ruined players, and took players backwards. How are you saying that Eric Ten Hag is better than Arteta? Is beyond me. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. We have any questions? Who's better, Ange or Maresca? At the current moment, I would like to have Ange. If you ask me today, I would have Ange Postecoglou, to be honest. I would have Ange Postecoglou, to be honest, at the current moment. Any more questions? Listen, look at Man United, though. I wanted to look at the Man United fixtures. Ipswich away. Is this a guaranteed? Is this a guaranteed? Is this a guaranteed for Man United? No. You know what? I don't know. I don't. Man United should smash Ipswich. Should definitely smash Ipswich. I'm gonna check City's fixtures in a bit. Man United should definitely smash Ipswich without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Everton, Man United should win that. Arsenal away, I believe Man United will lose that. Nottingham Forest, that is. It depends on what Man United do in the next fixtures. But I genuinely believe that Man United can. I'm gonna check Newcastle. I have it open. Newcastle, just James, give me a sec. Man United in the next Ipswich, Everton, Arsenal, and Forest. I believe they're gonna get like 6 points. Gonna win 2 games, lose 2 games. That's what I believe. 6 to 7 points max. Or they're gonna win 2 games, lose 1, and draw 1. Maybe. I'm genuine. I'm not gonna sit here and predict. I'm not gonna sit here and predict 12 points. People saying Man United will get 12 points from the next 4 games. Do you know if Man United get 12 points from the next 2 games, from the next 4 games, it will be hilarious. It might be I believe it might be win-win, loss, draw. And then loss, win, draw, loss, win, loss. Wow. The tough fixtures. Your predictions never come true. What is your name? Mona. Mona Serrouch. Is that your actual name? Mona. That's Mona. All right. Great name. Good name. All right then. You Arab. You Arab. You Arab. Are you Arab? It's kind of. Now we're going undefeated for the rest of the season. Yes, my guy. This is the energy. This is the energy. Half Moroccan, half Romanian. All right then. Cool. 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 It's fantastic. Been watching for a few months. You got good ball knowledge. Thank you. Appreciate you. Got some ball knowledge. Not a lot of ball knowledge. According to some people, I don't know any football. And I'm just an agenda merchant. I'm just an agenda merchant. In terms of Newcastle, though. Okay. All right. If we get a top striker. Papa Beard. What do you mean by a top striker? What do you mean by a top striker? Can you explain? What does that mean, top striker? And what do you mean, Papa Beard? You trust your manager to do what? What do you trust your manager to do? What do you trust your manager to do? Okay. What do you trust your manager to do? To get top 3? Because you can get top 4 without a top striker. Because we know. What does that mean? What is your question, Latita? Sorry, what is your question? I didn't get your question. I'm not getting sensitive. I just want you to have the chest and put the chest out. I like this. You know what? Football fans lately have been doing this. You put a statement up, but we conceded 1 less goal than Arsenal. And if I get a striker, I trust my manager. If we go and spend our manager in January, I will trust my club. Okay, to trust to do what? Trust your manager to do what? And you conceded 1 goal less than them. What do you mean? Where is the statement? You know what I mean? What is the statement? Like, okay, hold on. See, if Inter, I say, if we go and get Eucharist in January, I believe my team are favorites to win the league. That's a statement. I believe if we go, I believe we conceded 1 less goal than Milan. Our defense is very similar to them. This is a statement, not, but we conceded 1 less goal than Arsenal. Okay, what is your statement then? What are you saying? Wallahi Latit, I actually don't watch Bafana, South Africa. I don't watch a lot of African football, to be honest with you, Wallah. I don't watch. Jojo, I don't support anyone. Well, I don't support anyone in the Premier League. I don't support anyone in the Premier League. And Danzel, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Supporting the channel goes a long way. If Ange gets sacked, what is next for Spurs? Nothing. There's nothing even now for Spurs. Denzel, there is nothing even now for Spurs. What is for Spurs? Top 4 aim? Top 6 European football? What is the aim? You tell me. What is the aim? If they sack Ange, that means they tried the progressive coaches, the defensive coaches, the balanced coaches, The three at the back coaches, they tried experienced players, they tried young players, they tried the most expensive coaches out there, and it didn't work. And it didn't work. There is no point. If they sack Ange, what is the point? There is no point of Spurs. I said that many times. You know what the problem with Spurs are? These are the people that danced on the stairs. They never went to the top floor and they never went down to get out of the building. They don't sell their top players to other clubs, with all due respect. They don't sell their players to other clubs, and they don't go to the top to win trophies. So what is the point? You know what? The person that looks up, sees all the rich people, looks at middle class. They are in the middle. They don't do anything. I won't back them. What is next if Ange gets sacked? Oh, who cares? Who cares? What is going to happen? Sack Ange, get the next guy, win a couple of games, be so excited, then couple of results go the other way, sack the manager, get another manager, go, get top 4, get top 5, get so excited. We turn the corner. We're about to win trophies. Here we go. Blah, blah. Sack the manager. Go ahead. We're so close. We're very close to win the titles. We're very close to win trophies. This is the manager. This is the guy. We are about to win. Oh my God. Here we go. We're so progressive. We are great. We are Tottenham Hotspur, the pride of North London. Arsenal came and invaded North London, took our place. We are the rivals for London, for Arsenal. We're about to win. We're great. We got players. Our players are the best. Blah, blah. Sack the manager. And the cycle goes on and on and on and on. And we sit here and we do shows about Spurs because they have a big fan base. They have a good size fan base. I have very good friends, Spurs fans. Very good friends. It's crazy, bro. If you think about Spurs, you literally think that, what's the point? What is the point? Thank you for the super chat. This is how you do super chats, people. You use them to start a conversation. Appreciate you so much. I'm astonished that Spurs only won 2 league titles, and the last first division title is in the 60s. 60s. People lived, died, wars happened, and Spurs haven't won a first division title. يا أخي. They have good players, so I'll give them that. Good players. I'll give them this. Let's look at Newcastle. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Newcastle against West Ham. I believe that's a win. Pick up Sean. I believe that's a win. Crystal Palace. By the way, before I go to Newcastle, I'm just going to ask you something. If I do a call-in show tonight, who is going to call in? I want a yes or no. If you're going to call in, type yes. If you're not going to call in, say no. Everyone in the chat, yes or no. If I do a call-in show tonight, who's going to call in? Yes or no? Anyone can call in, by the way. Yes. Gonna call in? Great. No. Yes or no? Spartacus? No. All right. Keep going. Yes. Jamal? Denzel? Great. Maybe. No. No, you don't. I don't know how old you are. But if you're below 16, I think it will be tough for 18. Next time, Ahmad Abdi. Yes, I can call him from Cape Town. Yes, I will try based on the time. Make a list, Mo. It's going to be tough, but I'll share the link and we get 5 more likes. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. How many? Also, we need to get subscribers up. Yes. Let's go. 10 more. I want to get to 27,300. How many hours from now? Like 4, 5? No, 19 is all right. You're all right, bro. You're all right. How many hours from now? About 5, maybe 5. 3 more likes, people. All right. Great. Where is the stream from? Yeah, who cares where the stream from? Who cares? I'm just gonna call in. It's a link. It's a link. I'll give priorities, of course, to viewers, members that are always here. Newcastle, though. 200 likes done. Target next is what, ZL? What is the next target? 300 likes. Yes. Pogba. No. Would you sign Pogba, though? Would you sign Pogba? Come on now. I didn't sign Pogba wrong. Well, CIA in the chat, yeah. Crazy. Newcastle, though, West Ham, win. Crystal Palace, win. Liverpool, a draw. Brentford, a win. Leicester, win. Ipswich, win. Villa, draw. Man United, draw. Spurs, I don't know. The Newcastle, though, in the next some games, I don't know. Like, if they get from the next 4 games, here you go, 4 games, if Newcastle get, how many points do we think Newcastle are going to get? 7? No. 1, 2. Yeah, I believe they might get 8. Let's say 8, 2 draws and 2 wins. 7 or 8, in my opinion. 1 loss. Maybe they're going to lose to Liverpool. 7 or 8, I believe. Newcastle next 4 games. 7 or 8. 7 or 8. 9 is crazy. It's actually crazy. 9 is crazy, actually. 9 is actually crazy. Why? I believe that they can get 9 points. They can get 7 points, 8 points, 2 wins and 2 draws, or 2 wins and a draw and a loss. Remember, Brentford away is not an easy game at all. You take 8 points, I know that. You take 8 points 100%. 8 points is great. You're playing Crystal Palace away, Brentford away, and Liverpool at home. 8 points is good for you. 2 wins and 2 draws? Yeah, that is great. That is great. But also, traveling down to London, Crystal Palace, and Brentford is not easy, bro. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. Yes, some of their players will move on. I believe that, Papa Beard, actually. You're right. You're right, actually. You're very, very right. But this show has been running for an hour. We have run this show for an hour? Wow. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. The show's been running for an hour, bro. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. I can do predictions for the weekend games, yeah, but first of all, we're going to turn the last part of this show. The last part for this show, Q&A again. Q&A again. Not 1 more hour, Yahi. What do you think? I need to work out, maybe prepare for the call-in show at the end. Maybe. I don't know. But Um, well, listen, Q&A then. Let's first look at Spurs games. Man City, Spurs away. Sorry, Fulham away, tough game. Fulham at home, win. Man City away, that's a loss. Tottenham, Fulham at home, win. Bournemouth away, kind of tough. Chelsea a draw. You can get 6 points. Can you get 6 points out of the next games, though? 6 points out of the next game? Maybe. 6 points is good enough for them. 6 out of the next 4 games? 7? No, they're going to lose to Man City and they might lose to Bournemouth. They can get 7. I think you get 7. They can go 7 or something. You can get 7. Not bad. 7. 7 points is not bad. Mo, do you think? Mo, you think you're going to hold Chelsea to a draw? Yes. Or a win. I actually don't think your favorites going to that game at all. To be honest with you, Papa Beard. I don't think Spurs going to Chelsea. I don't think that's a win for you. I just don't think so. I don't think that's a win for you. At all, by the way. It's not a guaranteed win at all. I think Spurs can win that game. I think Spurs will be favorites. No. Chelsea, Spurs here. Spurs are at home, bro. We'll see. I don't believe Spurs at that time. It's not going to be an easy game as you think. Mo, but how has it been? It's not easy. Of course, you work in corporate, everything is guaranteed. The difference between a full-time job and YouTube, to answer this, is that it's a guaranteed money though. On the corporate, you go to work, you get paid, you come home. YouTube, you have to work, you rely on ad revenue, you rely on super chats, you rely on people. So you have to do the work, you have to grind, you have to prepare yourself. Not everything is ready for you, true blue. So that is the reality though. It is the reality. We call it 3. Everybody says 3 points lane. We'll see. But I don't believe. He said yes to. That's the comments of the day. Yeah, but the last Chelsea won, there were 9 men, and Spurs were about to actually get the winner. You remember? Don't do that. Don't do this. Thank you, Habibi. Thank you so much. Yeah, any more questions before we end the show? Any more questions before we end this show? Any more questions? Any more questions before we end the show? Send your questions in. I sent one just then. I don't see it. You know the difference, right? Because they don't get highlighted all the time. And I try to catch them. And I can't go through one in the chat. If I do every single question, we're never going to end. So I need to prioritize some and some not. You know, Sean, how it is. You know, because it's just people think, oh, Mo, you only do super chats. Super chats get highlighted in a different section. But look at how many questions. Hair product advice. Yeah, I don't have hair products. I don't do hair products. I swear to God, my guy. I swear I don't. What is your top 6 at the current moment? I would say Newcastle, Villa, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. Not in order of the top, but this is my top 6 at the current moment, to be honest. At the current moment, that. Until I see Amarim at work. until I see Amorim at work. Until I see Amorim at work. That is my prediction. And also there is difference. Why no? Okay. Do we think United? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I just had a monologue about Newcastle. It is more important for Liverpool to not lose against City or risk losing going for the win. No. I actually don't. Arteta's hairline, don't ever say that again. Your Arteta's hair versus my hair. Are you crazy? It is more important for Liverpool to not lose against City or risk going for the win. No, don't risk losing. A draw is good against City. A draw is good. Do you think City will not spend until the 115 outcome? Could they afford to sit this season out? No, they can't. If they don't spend in January, it's going to be tough for them to win the league. Denzel is saying, what are you saying if Arsenal are 6 points behind Liverpool? They're still in it. They're still in it. No one said that Arsenal are out. That can happen within a game. 6 points behind Liverpool, it can happen within a game. But remember, Arsenal are still going to Anfield in the second half of the season. Denzel. It's not easy. And also, I'm telling you, no, Arteta here is shit. Denzel, if Man City are ahead of Arsenal in the second half of the season, Man City will play for a draw. What if it works both ways? It does work both ways. Didn't we do City fixtures? Man City. Spurs at home, I think that's a win. Liverpool away, I think that's a loss. Nottingham Forest at home, that's a win. Crystal Palace away, super tricky. Super tricky. Crystal Palace away, even though Crystal Palace are shit. See, that's your answer. City against Man United, that's a win. City against Villa away, that is so tough. It's so tough. So the next 4 games. Thank you so much, AMG Gunnar, for the support, for the super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the super chat. Should have asked a question, though. Would have asked a question. Would have asked a question. Would have asked the questions. When are we going to stream about past players like Dino Van Basten? Yeah, we do that all the time. We do that all the time. But listen, people, I'm going to wrap it up here. Go work out. Unless someone else has a question, go work out. Maybe we'll see you guys tonight. Tomorrow, I got 2 streams. I got Rivals Rumble tomorrow. And I don't think so. But I think it's the end of the dominant era. I think it's the end of the dominant era. No question, just showing love. Love, my guy. Thank you so much. Habibi, appreciate you so much. From America, of course. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I do play futsal, but I play 11-a-sides. I play more 11-a-side than futsal, to be honest with you. What do you mean, how many wives? Can you even manage one wife? Can you manage one wife? Question. Why are Chelsea fans worried about the 115? Even if we deduct 100 points, you will still finish behind us. Good one. Big up everybody that is here. Guys, I'm just going to wrap it up here. It's not about the money. I promise you, it is not about the money. You will know. You will learn. I want to thank you guys. This will take you to Football Terrace. I want you guys to do something for me. I want you to go to the Football Terrace and type this. Copy paste this in the Football Terrace thing and then like the video and go. Hit that like button there. Hit that like button now. Type this and I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you. Type Judge Mo Raid right here. Copy paste.